Well, hey, everybody. It's week 3 at Camp Nicolet, and Tuesday Night Radio is back with one repeat offender in the studio. Good evening, Alex. It's been a long time since podcasting last year, huh? Yeah, good to see you back. Tess is here, too. Tess is going to be talking about Camp Sisters, the great food at Camp Nicolet, and also Franklin Lake. I have Lauren in the studio. She's going to give us a recap on the Session 1 talent show. Tell us what we can expect talent-wise later on. And Mia is here, too. What's up, Mia? Good to see you. We'll be hearing from her in just a little bit, as well as some music tonight. It's all part of Tuesday Night Radio coming your way right now. Well, there you guys are. Good to have you here at Studio Stars. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Good to see you back.
Good.
Tess, welcome to the show. It's your first time podcasting, right?
Yep.
Good. I'm glad you're here tonight. Thanks for being here. And Lauren.
Yeah.
Smiling.
I'm good.
You're good. Yeah. Are you better now that we're actually rolling tape this evening?
Yeah.
Getting stuff underway. That's good. And one of the most exciting things about coming to Camp Nicolet is before you get here, you actually get assigned a camp sister. Is that correct?
Yes, mostly you do, and then you get to, call them because you get their cell phone. It's fun, and you can, write to them, and you get to know them. And at the Camp Sister party, you split up into 3 sections, and you're with your camp sister, and there's s'mores, sports, and the boat rides.
Wow.
And the boat rides, you, go sort of around the lake really fast, but it started raining so hard we couldn't do it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So I think the cool part about all this is that you not only get to know somebody a little bit ahead of time, hopefully, or at least that's the concept anyway, but then when you get to camp, you get to hang out with them in a super cool first evening and do all these fun things you're talking about, huh?
Yeah, and then you become very good friends.
Right. So since, what's today? Tuesday. So Camp Sister Party was last night. So since last night, have you hung out with your camp sister a little bit?
Sometimes when I get to be with her but she's not really near us, our cabin, because I'm in Little Fun and she's in Tamarack.
Oh, okay.
So.
What is the wildest story from Camp Sister boat rides that you have heard to date in your camp experience?
Oh, to date?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anybody to date, but I know one last year.
Yeah, what happened last year, Tess?
So, I was on the boat with my camp sister, and her friend didn't have a camp sister, so she tagged along with us.
Yeah.
And the water, it would splash up, and then if you put your hand in it, it would literally splash all over you, and then my group got literally soaking. So.
Talent show, Session 1, kind of a little rewind into last week.
The talent show is just like when you and your friends, or you can do it by yourself, you just do something fun, and it's just really entertaining. Some people may sing, some people may do group dances, or like I did with my friends. We did a group dance behind, we were background singers, and Alex was with me. It was really fun. We had this Squidward team.
What?
And we were backup dancers, and Mia sang "Honey, I'm Good."
Lauren was here, Mia was here, Alex was here. I did see the video footage. It was very, very good. So I applaud all of your efforts on the talent show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anything you want to add to that, Alex, since you were in it?
It was fun.
So this session, because we have a number of kids in camp, to the tune of 95 plus kids at camp.
I thought it was 99.
99, I think you're right on, actually. Very nice. We weren't planning on using Cabin Balsam because Cabin Balsam is going to be the next one to receive a pretty major renovation here at camp. It's an old classic cabin, and it's super cool. But we decided to open it up so that you guys had some extra space. And Ms. Alex, you are in that cabin, yes, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's that like?
It's really cool. They have the L bunks in it, and it's cool if you're next to somebody, because then you can talk to them at rest hour before you go to sleep or something.
Yeah, that was something at breakfast the other morning. I was talking with some people at the breakfast table, and I didn't even bring it up. A lot of times I'll, plant the bug with topic conversations and whatnot. I didn't even bring it up. And they were talking about how excited they were to be in Balsam. And their excitement was grounded in features that cabin has. The little alcove fireplace. Have you guys done a fire in there yet?
Not yet. Or we might do it tonight.
I was going to say, tonight's a little chilly night, so that would be good. And definitely the L-bunks. I think the only other cabin, can any of you name the only other cabin that has L-bunks in it?
Little Fun.
Little Fun.
Yeah.
And what do you want to do first? You want to do Ariana Grande or Tay Swift?
Ariana Grande.
Awesome. And what tune are we playing from her tonight?
Love Me Harder.
Live me harder.
Tell me something.
That was Ariana Grande with Love Me Harder.
On Tuesday Night Radio, it's week number 3. We're live, large, and in charge from Camp Nicolet with my good buddies Lauren, Tess, Alex, and Mia is in seat number 4 tonight. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Jer?
Good. Welcome back to camp.
Thank you.
Summer number 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rock and roll.
It's fun because I'm staying for session 1 and 2 now, so
Nice.
4 weeks instead of 2.
Nice. You're doubling your experience.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. And what have been some of your favorite things so far in this here 3rd year of camping?
The canoe and kayak, that choice was really fun. We went kayaking the other day, and it was really nice because during first session we mostly canoed, and so then I got in the kayak for the first time, and it was like really weird because it was so light and like the paddle, like moving the paddle differently. It was kind of funny.
Do you like being lower to the water in the kayak or sitting up on the canoe?
I liked being lower to the water because I felt like I had more stability.
And Mia, do you hope in camp's achievement patch system, do you hope to score that paddling patch this summer?
Yeah, because last summer I got the supping patch, so this year I want the kayaking one.
Awesome. I'm pulling for you. I know you can do it. Franklin Lake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of Franklin Lake, Tess?
I think it's been a lot warmer than last year because last year it was really cold. It was really warm yesterday, but it was so cold today because I had swimming and we were forced to go in.
Oh.
It was freezing.
I'm guaranteed to say when I was at Red Arrow at least once during a show. So I'm going to burn my when I was at Red Arrow card here tonight and say when I was at Red Arrow, we used to get thrown in the lake solely for having a birthday. Seriously, I kid you not.
Why?
So if you had a birthday, you'd be thrown in?
Absolutely. That was the RAC tradition. As soon as you turned, whatever, I was like 8 turning 9 and 9 turning 10 when I was at RAC. Thrown in the lake every time.
That's just terrible. I like our tradition much more of just running around the table. Can we please not throw people in the lake?
Yeah, right? So that's just it. Here at Nicolet, we're nice, right? But overall, Tess, do you like going in the lake? I mean,
Yeah.
cold swim days aside.
I think it helps having a wetsuit because it keeps your body warmer.
Yeah, the lake is super clear and the bottom is super sandy and
Feels good on your feet.
you exfoliate and... Well, why don't we stick with Lauren here for just a second? And really cool thing about camp is that you guys get to meet all kinds of different people from all over the place, right, Lauren?
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about some of the folks you have met so far in this wonderful world we call Camp Nicolet.
There are some people from Mexico, and there are people, there's a counselor, Tiana, from Australia.
Right.
There's also there's a lot of people from the UK.
This is fun. We've got another song here, and Taylor Swift, definitely a popular artist this summer, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's our next song, Lauren?
Bad Blood.
Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
That was Bad Blood by Taylor Swift.
Tay Swift on Tuesday Night Radio along with the crew here tonight. It's great to have you guys in the studio. I'm glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying week number 3 of camp. It's Jer along with Mia and Tess, and Alex is back behind a microphone, and Lauren is still here. What's up, guys?
It's good.
It's good. Things are good?
Yeah.
Good. Lauren, before we were talking about all the different people that you meet here at camp, and I think one of the takeaways perhaps when you go home, and are you departing our company at the end of session 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Are you going to keep in touch with your friends when you go home?
Yeah, I am. Basically, everybody in this room, which is Tori, Ella, Tess, Alex, and Mia, are my friends, and Bridger, and I've made a lot of really good friends, like, from my cabins, and even though we had to switch cabins, I still made friends. And from, like, classes and, like, lunch tables, I made a lot of friends at Camp Nicolet, so it was really fun.
And I also feel like between those activities and the ones you sign up for and cabin time and Sunday activity teams and all that. I feel like you get a chance to meet so many different people.
Yeah, like if you get really homesick, you always like have somebody like to like help you and comfort you. And like if you do something together, such as like bracelets or something in common that you find out, like activities that you do together, it's just you're having fun, so your mind's not really on sadness. And
Tell me, Lauren, before we move over to Alex, what is the coolest thing that you learned about somebody at camp this year so far?
I don't know. There's a lot of interesting facts about people. Probably that this one person, like, I don't know how to explain it, but they've been to a lot of cool countries, like, all around the world.
Wow.
And it's really interesting because I've only been out of the country once, and it was, like, to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
But I want to go to, like, Italy or, like, France, somewhere, like, cool where I can see cool artifacts, I guess.
You bet. So a lot of perspectives and a lot of, you get a very worldly view through meeting people at camp, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, Alex, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. You wanted to talk about counselor hunt, which was in the past, right?
Yeah, last session.
All right, you have 10 seconds to give a distillation of counselor hunt. Ready, set, go. 9, 8, 7,
Technically, you just
6,
go around and find counselors.
5, 4, 3,
And campers look for them.
2, 1. Okay, good. All right, so now we're going to go forward because we've got some really cool stuff coming up on Saturday. We have to preview
The 4th of July.
4th of July.
4th of July. Can you give us, as past campers, Mia and Alex, as past campers, can you please give us a preview of what is to come?
Oh, God.
Please.
So we go to RAC, like you went as a camper. We go there.
I did.
And we go on a bus, and it's like, I think an hour or maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah, thereabouts.
And then you stand in a group, and then there's the girls and the guys. And all the counselors are super mean, and they make you get an escort. And it's just like, no. No, and especially one of the counselors, Emily, she will run around and she will drag you. And some of the counselors even pick you up to take you to someone. It's horrible.
Now, hold on. I respect that is your point of view. But I must ask the question, why is this bad? Why is it bad to socialize with the gentlemen, and I emphasize gentlemen, from RAC? Why is this bad? They're weird. Why are they weird?
I don't know. They're weird.
They're boys. I mean, who else to hang out with boys?
Oh, yeah. So you have 3 options.
All right.
Number 1.
Yeah.
You guys walk and you get the food, and then the guy leaves you. Or
Okay.
you walk and then the girl leaves him. Or you stay together, which rarely happens.
What percentage? Let's talk percentages here, mathematicians. You guys are smart. I already know this because you talked about foreign languages. What percentage of people actually hang out at the Red Arrow dance? Like
3% probably.
3%?
Like nobody.
All right, and let's look into this one step further. What age are we talking here? Like, have you seen younger kids hang out with like the cabin A and B boys from RAC, or are we talking like chickadee girls hanging out with the manor folks,
I think like
or
the
what?
chickadee. More like the chickadee and Tamrock.
Gotcha.
And some counselors.
Gotcha. Let's focus our attention on something a little bit more positive, and that is what happens during the day at camp on the 4th of July. Can you preview that for us just a little bit? Give us the breakdown.
You start in the morning, and what they do is the ACs or CIGs, depending.
Yeah.
They go with pots and pans, and they wake you up by banging them in your cabin. And then after you go outside, and then some of the horseback riding staff, they ride the horses. Then you guys get ready and do your capers, and then you dress up in your color, and then you go to lunch, I'm pretty sure, and then you sit with your team like in the rows. And then after you eat, then I think you have a rest hour, then you go to your activity, and then you compete with the other teams.
Yeah, in the afternoon, red, white, and blue go head-to-head. Dizzy bat, my favorite thing. Dizzy. Tori, you going to do the dizzy bat? Yeah, good. Tori's in for the dizzy bat. Guys, do not let Tori ditch on the dizzy bat, okay? We got to have her there. Good.
I really like when we do the cabin decorating contest.
Yeah.
When you like decorate your cabin like with 4th of July stuff, and it's really fun. And then you get to sing a song, sort of, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you do sort of a presentation with the song. The dance is awesome.
You dig the dance?
Yes, I didn't dance with the boys, but I danced. And the chickadee people were like, toast, 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 toast. I was just like, oh yeah! Wow.
I absolutely love it. Tess, it's going to be rad. It's going to be super cool. Mia, are you pumped for this madness on the 4th of July?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Awesome.
Lauren, you jazzed for the 4th of July?
Yeah, I love the 4th of July.
Good. It's going to be fun. And Alex is climbing back in here, too. She's got some final 2 cents worth to add. Yes, ma'am.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, also, another thing about RAC.
Yeah.
For the people who never went,
Yeah.
the bathroom is strange.
It's horrible. So they don't even have stalls.
And on that fine note, when we start talking about the restroom facilities at RAC, that means it's time to wrap up tonight's show. Alex, thanks for being here this evening. Hope you have a great week coming up, okay?
Thank you.
You bet, you bet. Hey, Tess in seat number 2, I hope you have an awesome week.
I will.
You will, you will. And Lauren, thanks so much for being on the show. Glad you're here tonight for your first one.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, hope you have a great night ahead. Thank you so much. And Mia, 4th of July, I expect to see lots of dizzy batting from you, okay?
Okay.
Good, good. Have a great week, okay?
Thank you. You too.
All right, let's all say goodnight to Tori and Ella. Good night, you guys.
Good night.
Hey, and the next episode of the podcast will be coming up, I believe, in 2 weeks, because next week I will be on the North Point Isle Royal trip. So it's going to be a little bit before Tuesday Night Radio comes back. Thanks for listening. Wishing everybody in our Camp Nicolet community, friends, family, alumni, a very happy 4th of July. And we'll catch you next time on the podcast live on location from Camp Nicolet.